Hey YouTube, it's your beekeeper here. You know my motto, if it's free, it's for me. This is a curb find slash garbage picked lawnmower. Don't know if it runs or not. It was out in a pile of a bunch of other crap. I believe that's the bag. Kind of looks like it. It's a Craftsman 6.75 series, what they call 6.75 foot-pounds of gross torque. They don't even really call it horsepower anymore. 675 series, 190 cc. Keatstar limited edition, they say. It's in respectable shape. I've been looking for a push mower for El Rancho property just to kind of get around the trees and clean up alongside the roads and stuff. Something a little more maneuverable than the lawn tractors, but that will cover more area than a line trimmer, and my back just doesn't like using weed eaters. I've spent a lot of time behind those things. This looks mostly complete. I just gave it a quick once over. It does have a little bit of rust on the deck. If this were my guess, and this is going to be my guess, this was parked in a shed or under a cover or somewhere, and it sat and just got rusty from the environment. Living along the coast, the ocean takes its toll. It does have a battery. Flat. The battery's down under here. I'm not at all concerned about a battery. The bottom of the deck's pretty rusty though. This thing's really heavy. It's got the whole self-propelled mode right there. It's not rotten through, but you see it's kind of chunky. That's not rust flakes, that's lawn clipping flakes. I never washed it out, but it's got a bit of surface rust. It looks like it's a low hours machine, and I say that because I look at the wheels. Man, you look at the lawnmower that I've been cutting with for the last almost 20 years, and I've got duct tape. The treads are duct tape because they've just been worn off. The controllers don't seem to work. None of them. They're stuck. So let's put you on the stand. Oh yeah, I didn't check the oil. That's what I didn't check. Let's see. That oil looks really clean. Plenty full, really clean. I'm just assuming this sat in a shed somewhere and got rusty. They did a house cleaning. And what is that? Nothing. Did a house cleaning, and this just went out onto the curb with all the other crap. I was really good. I didn't take any of the other crap home. How do you get this dang thing off? Come here. No fuel in there, although the tank looks dirty. A little rust. Let me put you on the stand. Let's throw a little fuel in this thing. See if we can get her to fire. Mostly rolls. Oh, that's the drive line, the red handle. That works now that I've straightened it out. It's in here. Ooh, not forcing it. Squeaky, squeaky. Could be all for naught. This thing could not run. It's possible. Gotta go old school. Put a little WD-40 in it. Put some gasoline in it. Is there a primer button on this? Nope. Choke? Nope. Fuel shut off? Nope. That's interesting. Leo doesn't like it. Probably this. There's got to be a governor or something that's stuck, I would imagine. Rusty. Ooh, it's juicy. When the paper filter does that, it's probably no good. Good condition this is in. Nice.
Hello.
Hi.
Where's the... Oh.
Alright, let's put this on the bench, put a file to it. Blade's not bad at all. Shouldn't take me but any time at all with a file to get that nice and sharp. So here it is after cutting my lawn. I went and cut a neighbor's grass, cut the back here. And it seems like the mechanisms of the governor and the carburetor have freed themselves up quite nicely. Doesn't smoke. You can hear it when you first start it, you know, it gets to its peak RPM and then like it settles down into its operating range. I think it's a good runner. I think it'll do quite nicely up at El Rancho, but there is one thing that I need to try. So let me get a few things. I'll be right back. blow this up. Start. And that's it. One little clunk. That's all I got out of it, sounds like. Oh well. Yeah, I have no complaints. Curb find freebie. Looks good to me. The old Craftsman will go head its way up to the Rancho, and you shall see that being put to use. All right, gotta go, gotta run. See ya.